And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Watson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see it panning out?
This is when teams start thinking about winning the tournament. One game away from the quarter-finals. And what a game this should be. Full of skill, passion and physicality. I'm really looking forward to this.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And here's how the lineup looks for Foxes. Jeremy Frimpong plays with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Underway, 1-0 it is. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Oh, Rashford! And back on the way. Might lead to a chance. Gives it a go. And deciding to go short for this one. Now opening things up. Can he finish? The keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Well, it certainly is a big day for him as he brings up the half-century mark in terms of appearances for the club.
Well, what a good sign he's proved to be. His performances, his character and his ability have been excellent. Hopefully the fans will see more of that over the next couple of years.
Might work out nicely for the Foxes. Continues, the Foxes looking so comfortable, sprinting away with ease.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Teammates available. Gullit! Stop. Going short. Well, that's splendid play. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Alexander Zinchenko. Eduardo Camavinga. Now Zinchenko. Rashford. Gullit. Tremendous block.
That's great defending there.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the ball moving once more, and the pendulum has already swung the Foxes' way. Let's see how the second 45 plays out.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Can they create something?
Yeah, agile, athletic, and sharp. What a good save that was.
Trying to deliver it accurately. From that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper.
This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
Well, he's beaten his opponent. It's not a surefire goal. Well, didn't seem to be in complete control of the ball. The corner was overall. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Slight miscue in the final third.
That was really good defending.
Really being closed down. Ronaldo.
Well, it's a great back here, isn't it? And Ronaldo made the finish look so easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
up here. It's a neat move. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Shot block, but still alive. And the shot. Goodness, that save. He stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And they call that play into the box. And the keeper takes command. Danger building. He's made a really good intervention there. Oh, he's thrown here! And into the keeper's boots. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Towards the back post. The goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Now a decent position. Why not try it if he can do it?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we should have a cracking contest here. What are your expectations from this?
Yeah, we're starting to get into the main part of the competition now. Not many teams left, and it's about staying focused, playing your game, and it's not long now till we find out who's going to be in the quarters.
This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag the...
Oh dear, trouble here.
celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Whistle goes, free kick given. Put them ahead. The first goal of the day struck early. 1-0. It's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. We're nearly there for the first half. It's finally poised, Sue. Is it right that they're behind as things stand?
Yeah, it's been a close first half. A few things I'm sure they'll look to reflect on at half-time. Maybe a bit more movement off the ball and making sure they're first to those second balls. But they'll be positive they can get something from this.
The referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Gianluca Zambrotta.
Judith Vicente, por favor, diríjase a la zona del palco. Su familia la está esperando.
And it's all over. Happy faces right around the ground. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities, but I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How's it going to go, Stuart?
When you get to this stage of the tournament, 90 minutes away from a place in the last 8, you can expect a game full of passion, endeavour and a large amount of skill. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the lineup for the Raptors looks like this.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Touchline for a throw-in. Werner. Lifting in off the flank. He passes it. Just though it was going to be a goal.
Yeah, it's a really good connection. Just couldn't keep it down enough.
Always a delight to watch Wayne Rooney in action, Stuart. He can do so many different things so very well. Must take the lead here. The ball moving again. Sort of response will receive on the now. Oh, did well just get through. Slightly awry for them there.
They're much harder to play down.
Thoughtful play. Tino Livramento. Trying to tee it up. Oh, magnificent passing. Opportunity. Rooney delivers.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
And Rooney in the vicinity. Well, to be blocked, misfiring with the header. Just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Werner. Delivery towards the back post. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. They knew they wanted to apply the pressure, and they did.
Can they take advantage now?
Oh, big moment! Offside it is. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change.
Timo Werner. À sa place, le numéro 19, Marcus Rashford.
Throw-in it's going to be. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Look at Digne. And Rashford. Rashford unable to hold it. Rooney. Well, he had the sense of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous rappelons que le stade est un espace public.
Now opening things up.
Tout comportement jugé appréciable.
To take it away.
Merci.
Needs to tread carefully. Is on. And the corner's being given. Taken by Wayne Rooney. Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
I have to say, the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
promising pass. Well, still a threat. Still to put it away. After that one ball in possession, corner kick has been given. Well, that's the end of that for now. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Well, good effective pressure. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
See a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are your expectations from this?
When you get to this stage of the tournament, 90 minutes away from a place in the last 8, you can expect a game full of passion, endeavour and a large amount of skill. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how the young boys line up today. Oh dear, trouble here. Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going. 1-0 as the game restarts. Could be a chance. And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible! The game restarts. The score 2-0. tightly squeezed. Oh, what a chance! And that is how to stop a goal.
Yeah, top-class defending. That was a threatening attack.
Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. It's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. Now the play goes for a throw-in. Out of play. Throw-in to come. Out of play for a throw, and maybe just a lapse in concentration. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. That will be a throw-in now.
Well, the young boys are certainly not controlling the lion's share of possession here, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
And another exercise in defensive discipline for them now. Options available in the middle. Chance here. It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed. So the restart of a game that's rapidly running away from them. And he's been forced into that. Corner coming. They decide against playing it in. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. restart, off we go again. Good job done to keep it. Good work, they've got it back. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. Carlos Augusto.
Well, the crowd are certainly not happy. Their team is being totally outplayed here. They're just being passed around far too easily.
Away is the shout.
Recordamos a los asistentes que no se demoren en las vías de evacuación del estadio al término del encuentro. Gracias.
Full-time itching, and the crowd will almost certainly make their feelings clear about this when the whistle goes.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Oh, could be here. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned. Your thoughts?
They were the better team all over.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Yeah, we're starting to get into the main part of the competition now. Not many teams left, and it's about staying focused, playing your game, and it's not long now till we find out who's going to be in the quarters.
The first half kicks off, time for the talk to stop and the action to start. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy...
Now, a chance! And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. And we're back underway at 1-0. Tricky this in a tight spot. Terrific chance. Oh, superb reflexes. And delivered. Well, so frustrating for those waiting in the middle. Poor corner. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible. The game restarts. The score 2-0. That's a pretty poor error, to be honest. Didn't have to do that. So off we go once more at 3-0. Bit of a squeeze on here. Time is approaching, Sue, and it's not gone well for them. The crowd might make their feelings clear about how this is going when the whistle goes.
Well, they've been dreadful, and the manager and the coaching staff, I'm sure they'll be so frustrated with how the team have defended. They look so open every time there's an attack. That's got to improve in the second half.
On that whistle, the first half comes to an end. ball moving again for the second 45. What sort of response will we see? A terrific tackle. The chance has gone.
Yeah, good positioning there, wasn't it?
Real chance. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. It's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded.
Esta es una llamada para Irene Real. Repetimos, Irene Real. Su familia la espera en recepción.
No time to dwell on the ball. It rather than place it. "20 minutes to go. Struggling to keep the ball there. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. Tevez. The attack broken up.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Under a fair bit of pressure here. Tevez. Oh, what a chance! I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. Over it comes. What a save! What a save! Going for a corner. Pressure still on. Well, a decent effort. Not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. And on, and on. But it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that looks good for a goal, didn't it? Surprised that didn't amount to anything.
And that's it, all over.
Hello from me, Derek Ray. And what we have to look forward to is something spine-tingling. We're all in a tremendous rush to get to kick-off, so stay with us for what should be a gripping spectacle. And the match is underway. A routine save. Couldn't keep it. Shot attempted. Well, they couldn't keep it. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. And away they go again here. In behind. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. And the ball is moving again. Now the task is to remain focused. And that'll be offside. Pressing high up has its advantages. And there is the goal! That means they forge ahead in this match. And so underway again here. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Here they are on the move. And the alarm bells are ringing. Well, the keeper in position and the outcome is a corner. They favoured a short one here. Lost the ball. Well, a free kick and a yellow card. Must tread carefully. So on with the game again. Getting stuck in and winning the ball. Counter-attacking chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. So play is restarted. Good work to regain possession. Trying to connect. And a goal to delight the fans! Just what they were hoping for! And they get the ball rolling again. Fine challenge. Surely! Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment! Good defending. Counter-attacking possibilities. And just like that, broken up. Deciding to build from the back. Trying to be positive. Going well. And a goal to delight the fans! Just what they were hoping for! Oh, superb defending. And there we have it. We've reached the halfway mark. Oh, could be a chance. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, that was a terrible miss. Oh, good idea. Well, that's quality defending. Must score. Their turn to have the ball. Opportunity it is. And a squandered opportunity there. Getting it restarted here. And the through ball. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. And defensive play to be applauded. And the corner's been given. Now sending it in. And a solid stop there. And the upshot of all of this is it'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Keeper wasn't inclined to play it long. Needs composure. And it took a touch off the defender. And a short corner, let's see. And beyond the last defender, offside. And on they go. This could be troublesome. Well, the break looked promising. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. Decides to shoot. Goalkeeper playing it short. Intervened effectively. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Oh, in with a chance! A corner will ensue. Well, they're going for the short one. Real chance. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And that is how to win the ball. Trying to be positive. Oh, what an opportunity. And the challenge had to be spot on, and it was. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And moving it forward. Just unable to keep hold of it. The countdown's on. 10 seconds to go. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. Big chance. Cleared away comprehensively. And now it is truly final. The match is over. Hello from the commentary position. This is Derek Ray, and tremendous excitement enveloping the arena as these two magnificent sides ready themselves for an enticing tussle. Who will prevail? And here we go. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. That's a good pass. In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating! So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing. And nicely cut out. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, goodness me, off the post! Goalkeeper playing it short. Well, they have the ball once more. A real opening now. Excellent save. Dangerous ball. Really incisive challenge. Not a bad place to win possession. Good-looking attack. And a goal to level this contest. All even. And a tidy tackle. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Real chance. And there is the goal that gives them the advantage. They find themselves in front. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Waited well. Real chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. And the ball is moving again. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Is it going to be? And the flag raised. Offside it is. Free kick taken. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, and couldn't convert. Keeper got the ball moving again. Positive passing. And there we have it. We've reached the halfway mark. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Trying to get moving. Threading it. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So back underway once more. And moving it forward. Well, after the tackle, came up with the ball. Still alive, and a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. The verdict is offside here. Quickly taken. Trying to get moving. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And moving it forward. Super pass. And the keeper concedes the corner. Well, a short corner here. And cleared away. Surely. Well, an out-of-control challenge, really. And it's a blue card. Teammate available. And that is offside. They made winning it back look simple. Offside the decision. So there's the free kick. Well, that's quality defending. And a goal it is! On the back of that cross, which was ideal. So play is restarted. Might finish. And keeping it out, failure to do so might have had consequences. Well, they're going for the short one. And that puts an end to that attack. Another blue card. They're down to 3. Teammate available. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Excellent vision. Offside the decision. And on they go. Chances on. And keeping it out. Failure to do so might have had consequences. Let's see if they can make a bit of headway. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Well, that's good use of their numerical advantage. A real opening now. And saving it to preserve the parity. And only 10 seconds left for play. Keeper got the ball moving again. Understandable given the personnel situation that they want to buy a bit of time. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. So back underway here. Oh, the keeper responded well to keep this going. Corner kick played in. And moving it forward. Might be a chance here. Oh, a goal! And it's surely worth its weight in gold on this occasion. That is the end of the story. And no wonder they're celebrating.